it is not often that I have ever said, nor will I probably ever say on camera again, that Marcus, aka Mook the BTSG, is an incredibly talented actor.
I mean, I've heard you say that before.
But never, like, recorded like this, right?
Yeah.
So I praise Nate all the time. Nate, the founding member of Renegade Media Group and one of my best friends of all time, is a genius scriptwriter and has been able to direct an SCP short film called The Offer with the help of, Jacob and many other people.
A whole crew.
He's got a whole crew. It's like a totally professional situation going on.
We'll have it linked below.
Yeah, there will be a link. But they're wanting to do more. And they're starting this, well, it's already started, Kickstarter campaign to fund, the future of the project. And it's just short films based around SCP. And we've talked off camera of kind of like,
yeah, because I didn't understand.
A shared internet, like X-Files type, secret government type program. As far as I understand it, I don't claim to be the fucking guy that knows it all about anything, specifically not
comments.
This. Yeah,
Chad,
actually.
You're wrong.
Actually, yeah, I'm sure that I'm wrong. But that's what I kind of understand it to be. And so I'm looking forward to seeing how Nate's mind, builds on this collective story. And if you haven't seen The Offer, like Nikki said, it'll be linked in the description down below. I suggest you go check it out. And then after that, directly go to the Kickstarter campaign and give what you can to this project, because it's small right now, but I predict that over the next couple of years, Nate's going to make some badass shit and it's going to blow up.
Yeah.
Because it's really good already. It's really good, and it's barely peeking through the veil of what can be done in this project. A lot of really talented people involved. I have been asked to be involved in a certain respect, and I am fucking honored to have any part in it because it's really, really cool. But Nate was the first person, among many other things that he's told me about, to tell me about SCP, and there are many animated stories out there. You know how there's like creepypasta and things like that? People will just take audio or stories and make animations based around them. So there's all kinds of fanfare going around the internet of SCP, people's stories that have been taken and put into whatever shape or form. And of course, Internet Historian has a bless you, Shorty, has gotten a hold of some SCP, and on his incognito channel he has the video Samples from the SCP Files.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I don't think I'm gonna follow any of it, because besides The Offer, I've never watched anything. I've never heard anything. So
we'll think Men in Black.
Yeah, government.
Government.
That's all that I know. Let's figure it out though.
But in the hands of Internet Historian and his animation style, I can only imagine how fucking ridiculous. And he's gonna find like the most dumbass ones, like just like he did with that Harry Potter fan fiction shit.
God.
Like he's gonna find.
If you have not watched that reaction, you have to watch that reaction. That's my favorite. That's my favorite on our channel.
Yeah, are you going to link that as well?
I can.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get into samples from the SCP files.
Item number 2433. Object class Euclid. Description: SCP-2433 is an image of Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders giving a speech. Sorry, I keep on looking at that picture of Bernie Sanders at the side that's distracted. Hey, what's going on?
It's this one here's the one that's getting me.
What the fuck?
The woman looks into the mirror and she sees herself.
Do you reckon that's what Bernie's like when he gets up in the morning? He's like, "Oh, hey, Bernie, you're looking mighty handsome today, man."
It's not even
Makes
a
me
mirror.
think
It's
of
just
Casper.
a portal in his own house. He's looking at the neighbor.
Oh, Bernie Sanders is that scary, Shorty? Oh, goodness.
Morning.
Oh, geez.
Hello, and welcome back to In the Field. Today I'm joined by the Volgun.
Hi.
Yeah, hey, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going well.
So the Volgun does, like, SCP readings. And the best SCP readings in the game. So,
Thanks very much.
the Volgun, do you want to describe your channel a bit? And
Okay. If you like kind of horror or creepypasta, it's mostly SCP kind of stuff. SCP, it's a community-based writing site where people pretend to be employees of a secret government agency, and their main purpose is to contain what they call SCPs or anomalies.
we've had a bit of a search around, and we've managed to find some that are a bit spooky. Okay, let's just start at the top. SCP, a secret foundation, has protected this world from otherworldly entities for over 4,000 years. Is that true? 4,000 years?
4,000 years? Is it? From Corrupted Smile, voice acting definitely on fleek.
Oh my god, how did this happen?
That voice acting is not on fleek.
Contain SCP-173 at all costs. She hasn't blinked.
Okay.
Oh my god, behind you!
What is he whispering while shouting?
Oh no.
Oh my god, it's behind him.
Apparently this is how people sound when they're shouting. No, behind you!
I can't wake my parents, so I'm just whispering into the mic.
Yep. And
That's
you know
almost
that's what
exactly
that
what
is.
is happening.
SCP-3169. Object Class. Safe.
Say,
Description: SCP-3169 designates 6 sealed foil bags marked with the words unsalted pistachios. Each bag contains 12 unshelled and roasted pistachio nuts. Instances do not list ingredients or nutritional information. Upon SCP-3169 being opened, SCP-3169 instances will metamorphose into live rainbow trout
what?
and common carp species over the space of 2 to 4 seconds, causing the bag to violently rupture. Metamorphosed SCP-31691 instances are non-anomalous, barring the fins, which are typically 4 times larger than those of the average member of their species. Volgun, thoughts on this? How are you feeling? How are your nerves? Please go on. I'm starting to get the shivers, so...
Addendum 3169-01. Recovery. SCP-3169 was discovered in one spot. A small family-run convenience store located in UK. After online recordings indicated that an extra-normal event had occurred. After receiving heavy circulation through various social media websites, Foundation disinformation campaigns were initiated with the intent to pass the footage off as a hoax. In total, 6 SCP-3169 instances were removed from the scene. Reeves is an active member of the group of interest Gamers Against Weed, and has engaged in numerous conversations under the online alias Smoke a Cola. I can't say that one out loud.
Why is he part of Gamers Against Weed?
Yeah, I actually remember that from something. That's a legitimate group of interest on the SCP Wiki, Gamers Against Weed.
Fucking hilarious.
Six
cannabis. What?
You're just mad because you're angry.
Formed in 1960. Of course, it's always 69.
Yeah.
The Gamers Against Weed is the front lines of eternal war between gamers and the stoners, with over 9,000 troops. We have participated in numerous raids on El Ganja and graduated top of our class in the Nintendo Seals of Cloth.
Pretty cool guys. And they fight boredom and only afraid of a few things.
Oh, me. Lesbian Gengar. Nice trial. Oh, man.
What's wrong with you, class cool?
What am I looking
Could it
at?
be you're craving my...
What in the name of...
What?
Was that like a squirrel? Because 087 is the stairwell one. So is this like
And
a
then,
Mario version of SCP-87?
I guess. Okay, so this is floor 1. Pretty good so far. Doesn't basically nothing happen until you get to about the 40th floor in the story itself?
Callie, are you okay down there? Callie?
Callie, are you
Oh my god.
Callie, would you like to
Do you
join
just
my
keep
Roblox
going
server?
I guess
Hold
so.
on, this is good. I think we found a new genre here. Fan-made animations of SCPs.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
you've seen Confinement, haven't you?
I've seen this one. This is amazing. Yeah, Lord Bung, he's fantastic. Oh, you do a voice in this one, don't you?
I've been in 2 of them so far. What's this? SCP animation.
Alright, 1.2 million views.
Containment breach.
Just get in there and follow all the instructions, and you'll probably be fine.
I'm not blinking!
Fucking hell, they use mic voice clips in it too. Oh, that's shitty.
So, you really don't want to leave this place alive?
And that's me again. Fucking hell. Well, that's a good attempt. I couldn't do it, so
Oh,
Oh
god.
my god.
19?
We're gonna alt tab back at some point, and it's just gonna be him dead.
yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Yeah. My god, is that a My Little Pony SCP thing? SCP-096. Object class, Euclid. Clearance level 3. Description: SCP-096. It's the failed version of the creation of the character Pinkie Pie from the Operation PCR. Ponies Comes Real.
Oh no.
SCP-096 is normally extremely docile, with pressure sensors inside its cell indicating it spends most of the day pacing by the eastern wall. However, when someone views SCP-096's face, whether it be directly, via video recording, or even a photograph,
Oh no.
it will enter a stage of considerable emotional distress. Approximately 1 or 2 minutes after the first viewing, SCP-096 will begin running to the person who viewed its face. Documented speeds have varied from 45 kilometers per hour to kilometers per hour. Why was that redacted? That's stupid.
Can't know how fast it goes.
It's like, it could be 45 to infinity.
Yeah.
It's so fast. And seems to
Pretty
depend
fast.
on distance from SCP-0961. At this point, no known material or method can impede SCP-096's progress. The actual position of SCP-096-1 does not seem to affect SCP-096's response. It seems to have an innate sense of SCP-896's location. Note: this reaction does not occur when viewing artistic depictions. Upon arriving at SCP-096-1's location, SCP-096 will proceed to kill and data expunged SCP-096-1. 100% of cases have left no traces of SCP-096-1. SCP-096 will then sit down for several minutes before regaining its composure and becoming docile once again. It will then attempt to make its way back to its natural habitat. What do you mean, data redacted? It's fucking Equestria or whatever the fuck they come from.
I like you knew where it was.
Fucking bro.
Oh my god. Floor 29 so
Oh
far.
my
And then
god.
the description isn't really the good thing. The good stuff is like how it was found. I mean, it's quite well written. So what a thing to derail a conversation when you say that.
God.
Wait, what? It's an
well-
actual 3D game?
That's pretty good. So I'll aim, and yeah, you're gonna have to control the keyboard. So just press W. There's gonna be a massive delay, and it's gonna be difficult, but that'll be fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Knock on the door from the inside. Collect a maximum of observations. Let's do this. We have received a task to perform additional research on the Blue Forest. We are ready to go.
Whoa, okay.
Ooh, hey, this is alright. I kind of like this. Knock on the door.
Oh, shit.
Oh, back up a little. Our health is going down. We're gonna die.
I don't... Okay, so are we gonna give this another go then?
Yeah. Oh shit! Something's happening.
Oh.
Well, you died by a monster. Boring and unfunny. Water in the wardrobe? What? Oh no. Wait. What the fuck? This is somewhere new.
So it's a different mission this time?
Oh.
An iron cabinet.
Interesting.
There
Oh
are
shit, dude.
different missions.
Yeah,
Oh my
okay, go
gosh.
forward.
It gets him.
Hey, that's kind of spooky. Why would anyone volunteer to go in here? Holy shit.
Moving
Light.
fast.
Left. We're going right. And we go left.
Oh,
Observations. We observed something. Nice. You have to get the maximum observation. Ooh, down.
so you just have to find
That
clues.
just reminded me of the Parasite.
Me.
What? Fucking hell, I'm Markiplier now. Damn it.
Oh shit.
Go left.
We're almost dead.
Collect water. Mission complete. We did it.
Oh, nice.
Hey. Open
Hey.
fire. Water in the... what? Not again. What?
Oh
That's the
no,
same mission.
it's the
Ain't
same
win.
one.
Boo, boo. I think we have successfully explored everything that the SCP genre has to offer. I forgot. It actually ends with a shout out to Andre Bechert.
Andre Bechert? Andre Bechert?
Why do you pronounce his name with like the weirdest?
Because, well, the first time I ever pronounced it, right, I asked him, how would you like me to say my name, right? And because he's German, he said it in a German accent. And I done multiple takes of the same thing, but I originally was so nervous saying it that I went, Andre Bechert, right? So, and the next month, I just said Andre Bechert, right?
Yeah.
But everyone in the comments said, oh, I missed that hard T at the end, man. So I just say it like that because it makes people laugh.
That's funny as
I
shit.
would like to give a special thank you to Andre Bechert, to Andre Bechert, to Andre Bechert, Andre Bechert, Andre Bechert, Bechert, Bechert,
my God.
Bechert, Bechert. I would like to give a special thank you to Andre Bechert.
So there you have it. That's some SCP, I guess.
Yeah.
There's
I don't
good
even-
ones. There's good ones that are interesting stories and shit. Like Shorty, that sound was Shorty kicking the shit out of
Like
Nikki
a
just
horse.
now. For whatever reason.
Like out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. But, you know, just like the experiences that happened during The Shining or It or something like that, like Stephen King shit could be an SCP. Like an event that happens. There's some good ones that are based on all kinds of shit. Nate and I watched an animated version of one that was a jail cell that whenever somebody was put in it, they would be put in a dimension to where they couldn't hear, they couldn't see, they couldn't speak, they couldn't move, and time was like even longer there.
Oh,
But they were
man.
like in suspended animation, but they could fully think.
Yeah, that would suck so bad.
So it was like true solitary confinement, and like they could put you in there for 1,000 years and it would be like
Right.
millions to you, and you would come out unaged, anything but your mind scrambled
Dude,
from being stuck there.
kill me.
Yeah, a fate worse than death, they were calling it.
Yeah, for real.
But it's just like these paranormal events that should be either like just watched to make sure nothing happens, or like they need to put it on lockdown,
Right.
or if this gets out of our control, everything's done.
Well, that makes me like
Yeah.
even more interested in Nate's film,
Right,
Because I
what's
don't,
it going to be?
I don't know which way. Which I kind of understand it better now, even though I said I wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's still so many different angles you could take.
Right,
which
that's
is
the
kind
cool part of it.
It's frustrating to me because that's why I can't get it, because it just
Is open-ended,
all of
yeah.
these different things. But yeah, I'm super interested because it turned out really, really well, and better than some of how these animations turned out.
Oh, yeah, it's really nice. And again, I'm going to link it down in the description along with this original video. Can't say enough about Internet Historian. Like, this guy is better than anything on TV when it comes to, like, watching shows about events that have happened
Breaking
and
shit
shit.
down.
And it just being funny as hell. He doesn't take himself too seriously. He's just creative, hilarious guy. So it was cool to see him take on something like SCP, and also a channel that I was unaware of, this guy that does SCP readings. That sounds pretty cool too.
Yeah.
I'll probably check that out now that I have an idea of what it is and that it even exists, thanks to Nate filling me in. But another awesome incognito mode
In the
episode. It's in the field. We've got more to go. They've requested the Sonic one as well.
Oh, Lord
And-
have mercy.
well, we all know how that started out and how it ended, which is
True.
an extraordinary tale of the fans saying, fuck, no you don't. So, I'm interested to see, like, what's going on there in the mind of Internet Historian. Who knows?
Who knows, yeah.
So if you haven't subscribed to Incognito Mode and his main channel, you should go ahead and do that. He has several others. Give Internet Historian some love. He's a creative, hilarious guy, and I thoroughly enjoy all the videos that we watched so far of his. Also, if you can support Nate and Renegade Media Group with these SCP short films, that would be awesome. Like I said before, there's going to be a Kickstarter campaign link down in the description where you can contribute to making that happen. And for this channel, we would also appreciate your support. If you could like this video, subscribe, give us some recommendations for reactions you'd like for us to watch.
Yeah, you can do that in the Discord, which we'll have linked below, or you can do that in the comment section.
That would be awesome. But for this video,
It's gonna do it.
yeah, see y'all.
See you.
Say bye, shorty.